For the whole of this week, the Finance Committee of Parliament has been going back and forth with the Minister of Finance and officials from ROKO Construction Limited on the issue of government purchasing 150 shares in the company to bail them out of the 200 billion shillings deficit. Today in the Finance Committee, which was attended by the State Minister for Finance, Henry Musasizi, members of Parliament zeroed down on which type of shares they want government to buy.
Once we have only preferential shares, we are more of squatters. Anytime ROKO can decide to chase us out. If this company is to collapse, when we have only preferential shares, we could lose out as a country.
If you go preferential, we defeat the objective of indigenizing this company fully. And the government of Uganda getting equitable share in this company.
So what about those court cases in court that I did a search, and there are about 27 of them? And there are cost implications in that.
According to Minister Musasizi, government will concentrate on holding preferential shares, which, however, members of the committee said this will limit the government's participation in decision-making. Another key issue that stood out today is the company's debt burden of almost 176 billion Uganda shillings. To save the taxpayers' money, members of the committee are suggesting that the government takes a share of the company.
The view that is emerging, that we are considering at the moment, is whether we can go with the preference shares, but also devote a certain amount of the money that they had requested on ordinary share, so that we have equity in the company to enable us to participate in the decision-making in the organization, and also to participate in the issues of correcting the problems with management.
Because what they need now is resource mobilization. We are saying yes to 270 billion. Let 16, about 16, 17, go to acquire 51%, the rest preferential, and it will be well protected. There we'll be able to determine who a managing director is, how that company runs.
State Minister for Finance Henry Musasizi is on the other hand opposed to the idea, revealing that government is only interested in keeping the company in operations, not taking over.
We think in the industry we should be the leaders. Our local companies should be leaders, and that's why we are saying this brand of ROKO, which has been on top of the game for quite some time, should not be lost. We should come in to invest in, put in money so that it is able to resolve its current challenges and continues. And it's a company which is promising.
Government seeks to buy a total of 150,000 preferential shares from ROKO Construction Limited at a cost of Uganda shillings 1 million each. Other companies like ROKO Technical Services Limited have as well asked for the same hand from government, only to be promised next financial year. Ramson Muhirwe, CTV PM Edition.